when it comes down to it, we all have a responsibility to go tell the story. Now, 13 years ago, I was at this event called Mile High in Denver. Yeah, Mile High. Give it up for Mile High. And like I said, I was just like you guys, just like you. But I saw this guy on stage like me today, and his name is Joe Borio. Anybody in the room know who Joe Borio is? He's this little Italian guy, fired up for life, and he was on the stage, and he must have said, you have to tell the story hundreds of times. You have to tell the story. 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 Until he was red in the face and foaming at the mouth, he told the audience that you have to go tell the story. 13 years ago, this nobody that's on stage here today, I went up to him. I said, Joe, thank you for inspiring me, because now I'm going to go tell the story. And I haven't stopped since then, because there's something about this chiropractic profession that I know can save people's lives. And if you don't go out there and tell these people the truth about chiropractic, guess what they're going to do? Somebody else is going to sell them into drugs or surgery. And I'll stand right here and tell you that again. If you don't tell them the truth about chiropractic, someone else will close them into drugs or surgery. It's your responsibility to go save these people's lives. And I told you, some of you are going to really love me. Some of you are going to think, who the F is this guy? I always do this because I think it's really important for you to know who I am. I always thank my mother. I lost her back in 2000. I thank my father. I lost him at 5 years old. And I always thank God. If you don't remember anything about me today, except for I love my mother, I love my father, and I love God, that's good enough for me. But the reason I'm sharing that with you is because I was speaking at Mexico City back in 2016, a room full of 500 Mexican chiropractors. And my coach was speaking at the same event with me. And he said, because I used to only thank my mother, and I only used to thank God. He's like, you have to go start thanking your dad. My dad left the family when I was 5. Fucking hated that guy. But my coach told me, because of your dad leaving the family, you became the man that you are today. Because of your father leaving your family, you had to raise yourself. So I tell people this gritty story. I grew up on the streets. I struggled with dyslexia. I was that bad kid. I was the kid that they said I would never be educated. The first in my family to get a college degree. I was never supposed to be on a stage speaking to the hearts and souls of chiropractors. But I said, that's a dream. So I never want you guys to give up on dreams either. Because dreaming is something that's so unique to the human mind. And everybody that lays down face down on your paper, on your table, they have dreams in them too. And chiropractic can release those dreams inside of those minds. And this room is full of dreams. There's a guy named Les Brown. Who in the room knows who Les Brown is? Nobody. A couple. Les Brown said, you know where the greatest ideas in the world are? They're in the graveyard, because people go to death with the best dreams inside of them. They don't do anything with them. So by the end of my talk today, I hope that you guys take these pictures and tell your story with me on a podcast, because I want to know what your dreams are. I want you guys to share your dreams about chiropractic and why you got into chiropractic, where you see the profession going, who your mentors are, what books you would recommend a chiropractic student. Some of the things and the gems inside of your heart and soul that you believe the world needs to hear, I want you to tell them through me for the world. Because I don't want you to die with a dream inside of you. And I want you to give yourself permission to be great. No one else is going to do that for you. You have to give yourself permission to be great. You have to give yourself permission to be great. No one else will do that for you. And I didn't come up here to inspire you. I came up here to tell you the damn truth today. No one else is going to do this for you. And the reason I'm here is because no one else is going to stand here and say the words that I'm going to tell you today. I'm not going to show you any videos today, but there is a QR code at the end of today's talk I'd love you to scan and watch the video on that QR code. I also want to thank my team, my Chiro Hustle team. They're so loyal. I'll tell you guys, there's a secret to my success. I've never edited a podcast. I've never posted a podcast. I've never posted a podcast to my website. I've never done any of that. My coach at the time told me, don't ever give yourself a job that sucks. And I said, deal, I'm not going to do that. So I've never actually produced a podcast. I've only sat there and interviewed people because I thought I would do the one thing that nobody else could do. That's why people come to you, because you do the one thing that nobody else can do. You adjust. Now, if I hear another chiropractor say it's a manipulation, I'm going to kick them where the sun don't shine, right? Because chiropractors adjust. Chiropractors adjust, they adjust, they adjust, they adjust. There's no manipulation in chiropractic. You have to stand true to that. And this is the point where I tell people that you might want to take your pen and paper out, because there might be a couple things I say today that you want to remember. Next slide. Time's running quick. So who is this guy? Done over 1,400 interviews in the past 9 years. Chiro Hustle turns 9 on July 4th. Podcast years are quite equivalent to dog years, I believe. For every like 1 year that I do podcasts, it feels like 7 because there's so much work that goes involved with them. So send me the DM, take the photos, join the competition with me today because I want to give you my course for free. It's valued at $1,800 USD. And by posting 5 social medias today, you're going to get that for free. And then you can DM me, tell me that you took the photos, and I'm going to give you the course for free. And then I'm going to invite you on as a guest to my podcast. Is that a deal? Pretty cool, right? Deep down inside of me, when I was a kid, I was playing soccer. I played soccer for 22 years. And my coach once told me, you know, Jimmy, 9/10 of it's just showing up. 9/10 of it's showing up. That didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, what does that mean? 9/10 is just showing up. So I want to congratulate the students for showing up. Can you give them a round of applause? 9/10 is showing up.